However, Honorable Speaker, the status of Ruringo today is such that everything except the small part of the pavilion and the borehole, everything about Ruringo will have to be redone. The artificial turf is already peeling off. It cannot be used for athletics. The glass in the football pitch is completely overgrown with the Kikuyu grass. And the fact of the matter is that that contractor that they claim, that the ministry claims has no capacity, is still their favored contractor. The contractor is still in possession of the site. So this 235 million will still have to be spent if Ruringo is to be put to the expected standard. The ministry has a peculiar costly relationship with this contractor. In fact, for all the reasons that they blame the contractor, they see the ministry for the last 1.5 years has enjoyed the same relationship that the contractor had with the previous dispensation. Sports Kenya, which was in charge of overseeing the project, is still intact. There have been no changes. How can we keep doing the same way, the things the same way, and expect a different result? Honorable Speaker, on terms of prudence, the ministry went ahead and has retained.
Ask questions, Madenge.
The private consultant who is retained for Ruringo. When is he going to be removed? Because the Ministry of Public Works has the capacity to supervise this stadium. And Honorable Speaker, I want the minister to look at the people of the Central Kenya region in the face today on TV and tell them, because Ruringo is the regional stadium, Nyeri is the regional headquarters. When is this stadium going to be completed? Alternatively, let us be told that this so-called master plan has actually decided to disenfranchise the people of the Mount Kenya, the sporting fraternity in the Mount Kenya region. Why has the stadium for the region not been given preference as the other regions have had their stadiums completed?
Minister, Madenge is unhappy with you maintaining the private consultant and the failed contractor. That is the question is raising.
Honorable Speaker, I can confirm to this House that there are no favored contractors. I have no personal knowledge of this contractor. I can confirm nothing personal. In fact, when this contractor was being hired in December 2016, January 2017, Honorable Speaker, I was an honorable member of this House. I was sitting in this House at that time. I was not on the scene when this contractor was being engaged. The current Director General of Sports Kenya, the mother agency responsible, was not even hired as the Director General then. The contractor was picked by a different minister, a different Director General. There is absolutely no relationship between this particular contractor and any of us in the leadership of this ministry. And so I want to confirm to this House that there is absolutely, to borrow the flowery language of the honorable member for Nyeri, there is no peculiar cozy relationship between us and this particular contractor, or any relationship at all, other than the relationship of someone who owes the people of Kenya the obligation to complete this project and complete it well. Honorable Speaker, let me also look the people of Mount Kenya region and the people of Kenya straight in the eye and tell them Ruringo Stadium shall be completed. Ruringo Stadium is an important facility. And the people of Nyeri, the people of Mount Kenya region, like the people of Kenya, other parts of this country, they deserve to have this project completed. And it certainly has been a disservice. Indeed, I can dare add that we owe the people of Nyeri, the people of Mount Kenya region, the people of Kenya, who all have a right to use this facility, we owe them an apology. That this project, alongside other projects which I have mentioned, like water, like Cameroon, we owe an apology of how we did not carry out that work effectively. And I say we, Because government inherits everything. Government inherits the good, government inherits the bad. So this is the bad that we inherited as an administration, but we have a responsibility to correct it. And I can confirm to the honorable member and to the people of Nyeri that we will fix this bad that we inherited. I want to make a commitment that some of the issues the honorable member has raised here have a lot of truth in them. There is an issue of incapacity in some of our institutions, and I have admitted that. I have admitted that our institution like Sports Kenya, for instance, could do with resident architects, resident engineers, resident technical people. And that is why I will still insist that resources should be availed for institutions like Sports Kenya to build their capacity by bringing in the requisite technical competencies. It will really help to forestall challenges such as this. I also agree that it is not necessary to have consultants. It's not necessary to have consultants, and I can give my confirmation to this House, Honorable Speaker, that this is a matter we will revisit so that we have a framework that can better serve the interests of the people. But bottom line, we must complete Ruringu. And let me give a commitment to the honorable member and this House that I'm going to be hands-on personally on this one. And if you look at some of the projects that we have taken on since we came to office, a project like Moi Stadium, Embu, we did it in 5 weeks. A stadium like Kericho Green Stadium, we did it in about 3 months. A stadium like Kasarani